national title race. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will get the first swing today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. They tackle him, but not before he hits the 45. A solid gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Off target and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
On 1st down, it's play action. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Branch.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here and makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Alabama's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Caught over the middle, it's Cuevas. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. QB decides to keep it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Now it's 2nd down here. On the ground, it's Miller. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
No, kick it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. To throw, it's Stockton. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Contact as he threw it. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Play action here on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Trying to run it. It's Frazier. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Caught in the flat by the running back. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. Meant kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Gonna run it. It's Miller. Ball comes loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Bulldogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
3 red zone trips produce just 2 field goals. They're hungry to punch it in here. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms in. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce bounce back from that costly error here. Makes the catch. It's Williams.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion sets up a second down play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. Alabama and Georgia, they have collided in the biggest stages for the biggest trophies in the sport. But the last meeting, that regular season classic in Tuscaloosa, the Tide jumped them 28-0. It was a beatdown. Georgia responded. Kirk actually took the lead late in the game before one of the most memorable plays of the season won it for Bama.
Yeah, it was just something we've not had to see from Kirby Smart's team. On the road, like you said, down so big. I remember you saw Alabama taunting Georgia going off the field at halftime. But give credit to Georgia. Not only do they come back, but they take the lead. It looked like they might be able to get out of there with a win. And then the freshman at the time, Ryan Williams, introduces himself to a national audience with maybe one of the best plays of the year. Great call by you, by the way, and end up getting Alabama back to being in a position to win that football game. Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He finds some space. He's in the clear. The 30. That's the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. Defense shoves him out of bounds.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready do a good job of communicating and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He's running out of time here. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The sure hands. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the back now goes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Young. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Snags the quick throw. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down. Through the 1st quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Boy, what a job by this defensive line getting the penetration to blow up the back in the backfield. Here they are knocking on the door at the 1-yard line for an easy touchdown, but the defensive line's quickness and jumping the count allows them into the backfield for a nice loss.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bama. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Ball handed off. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. The back's got it. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 45-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's got a man down the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. And we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Cuevas.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looks right for a quick completion. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. QB bootlegs here. The pocket breaking down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Incompletion sets up a second down. Using his legs, it's Miller.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Looking downfield. Quick throw over the middle. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Breaks free. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. On the ground, it's Frazier. Not much on that play, brought down short. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. They'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Back to throw. It's Stockton. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
He's been sharp on his touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Adams. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Catch is made down the middle. Solid.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall. So that's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The receiver makes the catch. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On first down, it's play action. Who makes the grab? Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. To the air, it's Simpson. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Using his legs, it's Frazier. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action here on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know who's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. To throw, it's Stockton. That's caught. It's Branch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To the air, it's Simpson. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep to the right side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Trying to find room. It's Miller. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation. And now you're in the red zone. Got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Alabama.
So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So it's 1st down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Dogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Back to pass. It's Simpson. That's caught. It's Cuevas. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we got a big 4th down coming up.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And this one will be fair caught. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Bell.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Single back. Takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Makes the grab. It's Bell. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, that's another good run for him, but what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Pass complete on a crosser. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
2nd and goal for the offense. Movement here from the tight end. Dropping back. It's Stockton. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
This defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Horton. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Caught over the middle, it's Williams.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Hands off to the left. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
And the pump will bounce and roll out of bounds. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. It's a quick grab. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
The offense really clicking here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A quick juke. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Bulldogs will line up here on first down and goal. To throw, it's Stockton, bringing pressure. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
This will be a challenge now. Second and goal, back at the 13. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? On first down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Here comes a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
On to punt it away.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Important second down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Good catch, just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second and 10 here. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Makes a quick catch. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to chuck it again. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made over the middle. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They keep him guessing with a run. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set them up first down at the 14.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now.
For the extra point.
And there's the point after.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Georgia 47, Alabama 17.
We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
The Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Able to convert on third, sets up first and goal, the 8.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Bulldogs come to the line with first and goal. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the second down play. Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Porton. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pulls it in. It's Williams. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. To throw, it's Simpson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down there. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Here comes a first down pass attempt. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Loss of 4. Second down coming up.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. On the run, it's Frazier. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy. Run the football and get out with a win.
The Dogs will have to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to throw it deep. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Off the play fake on first down. Using his legs on the scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Dogs line it up with 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grab near the sticks. It's Cuevas. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
A new set of downs after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, we've seen backs have bad days before, but this is about as bad as it gets. This guy can't get positive yards. It's a combination of not using his vision, the offensive line not opening up any holes, and this offense as a whole is struggling, and that's why they're losing this game.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Looking for a man deep on the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
They bring the punter onto the field now. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands that he dropped it.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And now they'll run it on the draw. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. A play action, looking to throw. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Dropping back, it's Simpson. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away.
On to punt it away.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
At the 44-yard line. Brings up second down.
Play fake, looking to throw. Not able to connect, incomplete. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Grinding away on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
The Bulldogs will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They stop him right at the 24.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Caught by the receiver. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Williams.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
That completion makes it second and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.